All I gotta say is I told you so. The New York Knicks win game 5 in Madison Square Garden, just like I told you last night. I said Pacers in 6. The New York Knicks get it done in New York. So let's kind of talk about this game a little bit. I'm not going to make today as long as yesterday. But so the key things for me were the New York Knicks shooting almost 50% versus the Pacers only 40. The turnover margin was high for both teams, especially, but this definitely, even just between all of the things I've read and commentary I've listened to, that this was definitely a throwaway game for the Pacers. As we can kind of see Tyrese Halliburton with only 8 points, 6 assists, 2 boards. Pascal Siakam had 15. They definitely played a lot of. I think they got deeper in their bench a little bit today. Juris Walker, Obi Toppin, Benedict Mathurin with 23. He's really shown up this series. If we pull up his recent stats, I mean, 23 and 20 in these last 2 games. He had been trashed throughout this series, but these last 2 games, he's really started to come back into that number 6 overall pick that he was. I would never start him, but he's definitely playing much better. Ben Shepherd at 8, but the Knicks just dominated, man. 32 from Brunson, 24-13 from Cat. Come on, man. And y'all wanted to, Colin, you want to trade him? You want to trade Karl Anthony Towns, man? Come on. Don't no, that's ridiculous. So, other than that, I mean, my boy Josh Hart, who didn't start for some reason. I thought that was an interesting move by the Knicks to not start Josh Hart with with how well he's played over the playoffs and just throughout the regular season. He had 12, 10, and 4. I mean, we got to see some Landry Shamet. We got to see some Ariel Hukaporti. But overall, terrible free throw shooting for the Knicks, so I want to point that out real quick. 68%. Come on. So, low three-point shooting, 33 and 27. Overall, I believe, let me pull up the assist, 20 to 22, just about even. So, it seems as though they were pretty even on everything except field goal percentage and points, in which we all know points are the end-all, be-all when it comes to winning, shockingly enough. So here's my take on it. Here's my big take. Game 6 is now a must-win for Indiana in Indianapolis on Saturday, tomorrow. Game 6 is a must-win. Otherwise, the Knicks will win in 7. So the Pacers have opened up as 3.5 point favorites with a 58% chance of winning, which I still like. This game is in Indiana, so I do really like it. The Pacers have been pretty good in Indiana as of recently. But if this game just so happens to go back to Madison Square Garden, it's over for the Pacers. It's over. So they have no chance of winning a Game 7 in New York. So they need to do everything in their power to win tonight. Tonight is their Game 7. And they better treat it like it. So Halliburton, Siakam, I have high expectations for you guys. Step up. And we need to see what Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson are really about. I mean, could we see another 3-1 comeback in the conference finals? I mean, I watched that Thunder Golden State one all those years ago. That was a heck of a series. This definitely has the potential to do it. So yesterday I talked about how the Knicks had a very low chance of coming back down 3-1. I'm not gonna toot my own horn because I like my predictions still. Um, but I wouldn't say that the Knicks have a better chance of doing it now. I wouldn't say the Knicks are gonna come back down 3-1 now just because of last night. No, 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 no. But the Knicks definitely have better odds. I definitely think it's obviously more likely to happen. They're one down, two to go. It definitely could happen. Don't think it will though. Give me the Pacers in Game 6 by I think I said 8 points yesterday, but today I'm gonna say 6. Pacers by 6. Player of the game tomorrow will be Pascal Siakam. But points wise, but overall wise, give me Miles Turner to be the best player in that game. Just overall, or like the key player in the game. I think he gets 4 blocks. 4 blocks, 2 of them on Karl Anthony Towns to seal the series in Indiana. So that's my final take. Pacers in 6 still, just like I said yesterday. Give me the Pacer if you're a betting man. Pacers minus 3.5, over 220, and then Pacers money line. All right, so now I would like to go to the WNBA. I mean, I know not everybody is too into the WNBA. I mean, it's a growing sport though. It's a growing sport. So cut me some slack. So I just want to do a review. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't watched any games this year. I've kept up with it storyline wise though, and I've read some box scores of a bunch of games. Of course, the big news right now is Caitlin Clark injured for multiple weeks. The Fever had to refund a bunch of tickets because of that, because that was the reason people were going to go see the Indiana Fever. So my pick to win the championship this year was the New York Liberty, and they are currently at a decent record, just okay, at 5-0. Have not lost just yet. I won't pat my own back again once yet. So I want to pull up some stats. I want to get my reactions to it. My overall take is my biggest take about the WNBA is that Angel Reese is no all-star. I think that's something that most people can agree on. Is that she's not any all-star material. We need to stop this Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese shenanigans. It doesn't matter anymore. Angel Reese provides nothing to the sport of basketball. 9 points, 13 boards. She needs to learn to shut her mouth. Now, don't take that as a misogynistic way whatsoever. She just needs to play the game of basketball. She hasn't earned the privilege of being able to talk her talk. She talks her talk, but she hasn't walked her walk just yet. So she's no Caitlin. Caitlin Clark doesn't even talk as much as she does. This is a one-sided rivalry. This is like if we were to set a rivalry of Steph Curry versus Kendrick Perkins. I don't know if I'm taking that from somebody. I think I saw it somewhere, but that's the most true thing I've ever seen. Steph Curry versus Kendrick Perkins. Angel Reese is a great basketball player, and I won't take that from her. I just think her PR team or her agent needs to tell her to calm it down just a little bit. Just take it a couple notches back. Let's just play some good basketball. So, other offensive leaders on the year is, Asia Wilson, the 3-time MVP, is obviously looking good. This is the first year without, what's her name? Diana Taurasi, who is the GOAT of the WNBA, if you ask me. The greatest WNBA player of all time. The future odds, still have the Liberty winning the finals, which I do like. The Indiana Fever are at 2 with Caitlin Clark. She's just that good, man. She and Paige are just that good. It's incredible how one player can turn an entire organization around. You know? Between Caitlin Clark and Paige Beckers, they are going to make the league more watchable now. And Sabrina Ionescu. I'm a big Sabrina Ionescu guy. Those are the big three for the future of the WNBA, just in general. I mean, if we pull up last night's game, Sabrina had, where was it? 24, 6 and 4 on 6 for 15 shooting. I mean, we watched her compete against Steph Curry at the NBA All-Star event, if you want to call it, a couple of years ago, where she almost beat Steph Curry. Steph Curry almost lost to her in a three-point contest, and she played from the men's line. Like, that's incredible. I mean, Steph Curry's no easy guy to beat last time I checked. Last time I checked, he's one of the GOATs. If not, and is the greatest shooter of all time, man. So I think she's becoming a little underrated now in this big scope of the WNBA. But overall, my big take about the WNBA still is Angel Reese. I'm gonna say it now, out of the league in 5 years, right now. Caitlin Clark, potential MVP this year. I don't know. I don't know about that though. There's definitely a lot of good players that don't get as much attention. And then overall, I'm still taking the Liberty to win the finals. I think that's a pretty easy pick for me right now. Granted, we're only 5 games in. So yeah, that was my takes about the WNBA and the recent NBA stuff. Remember, Pacers in 6 by 7 tonight, with Siakam having the most points in the game. This is my final take there. Tune in next time. I believe what we're gonna do. I haven't decided just yet, so I'm still working on it. We're definitely gonna do a another review for Game 6, because Game 6 is tomorrow, but I record these before the game actually starts. So we'll talk a little bit about that. I want to talk a little bit about fantasy football, actually. So I want to do my first football takes. Thank you very much for watching. The link to my blog, and I will have a post coming up about my full first-round mock draft for the NBA draft coming up next month, if you'd like to check it out. And thank you for watching, and have a blessed day.